What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Descapens, and today I have a very fun video for you and a very fun story as well. So there I am at a great stationery shop called Warwick's, and I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just hanging out, and I'm kind of looking for a pretty fun, like, intermediate level fountain pen. And I found this one fountain pen, and I'm like, wow, that is really good looking. And this fountain pen is the Twisbi 580 Diamond. Now, when I first got this, I actually got it in the gunmetal gray. And, I thought that looked pretty cool. I wasn't in love with it, but I was like, it's fine. So, I grabbed that sucker, I'm writing with it, and I'm starting to get all these issues, and I'm like, geez, is this kind of what, like, fountain pens are about? It's so strange. So, I go back there the next day, I'm checking out some other pens, running with a couple of gold nibs, looking at different things. And I'm like, hey, if I had, like, a fountain pen that I bought from you guys, but now it seems to be a little, riggedy-jiggedy, kind of weird, what do? They're like, bring it in. I'm like, oh, great, I have it in my car. So I go to my car, I grab it, I bring it in. And, this guy comes out named Joe. And Joe, if you're watching this, shout out to you, my guy. And Joe comes out and he starts testing it. And Joe there is the manager. And he's like, super, super nice, right? And he's like, oh, man, okay. He's like, listen, I'm going to send this thing back to Twisbi because something's up with it. Like, we tried to fill it up. We tried to, do different tricks on it, kind of like clean the nib. Something was going on. He's like, I don't like the way this looks. I'm going to send it back. Would you be okay with me giving you, like, a different, like, Twisbi pen? Let me see what I have in, like, in medium. And I'm like, yeah, man, of course. And so he goes, he looks around, and he pulls out two different colors. He pulls out this one, like, aluminum color that I thought was okay, but then he pulls out this Prussian blue. And that, my friends, was something oh so beautiful. And I was like, whoa, bro. I'm like, I'll take this sucker and I'll take it to the bank. And I have to say, it was, I'm glad that gray one broke. Because let me tell you, this guy right here, first up, I kind of like this contrast, but you should also see it with, like, like any kind of blue in there. It gets this awesome two-tone color, but I really wanted to try out this red ink, which is Noodler's Empire Red. And if you want me to, yes, I will do a review on it, and it's super cool. But anyway, so yeah, so this is it. This is the packaging. First up, Twisbi, protects their pen very well. They give it a really cool sort of manual and stuff. I'll let you guys have a look at this. Looking at it, boom, here are all the different parts that it kind of lets you know about. Here it all is, boom, boom, boom. Beautiful, beautiful stuff, right? I love it. I love it to death. Really awesome pen, really great quality. Here's this right here, boom, boom, beautiful. Okay, now, the one thing about the packaging, and I honestly don't blame them for it, but it can be kind of tricky to, get this pen out. What I've kind of learned is you just kind of want to go for the, oh boy. I want to go for the styrofoam first, and then you want to just, like that, like butter. Beautiful stuff. I'm going to put this all over there. Now let's actually just look at the pen itself. So I was becoming fairly attracted to Twisbi because of the whole, like, demonstrator thing. The fact that it's see-through, that just gives Twisbi a really unique look, and, like, the day they stop doing that, I think is going to be kind of a sad one. But right now they're killing it, because, so this one is the Diamond 580 ALR. This is kind of their mid-range fountain pen. I paid $65 for it. So, yes, but I actually got a 10% discount. So I ended up just paying $63, which is dope. And so, yeah. And so, a beautiful $63 pen. We have the logo right here. We got, boom, Diamond 580 ALR. I like it. It's honestly subtle. It looks good. I love just the look of this pen. I love the grip. I love, the whole piston fill-in thing. I've honestly fallen in love with it. I think it's incredibly cool. We got this beautiful, beautiful thing. This grip is, like, super jimped out. Here's the nib. I might need to clean that, but at the same time, I don't know. I kind of like it when there's ink on the nib. Is that wrong? That's probably wrong. Oh well. Looking at the beautiful cap right here, we have an incredibly strong, you know, clip right here, which I can really appreciate. And so yeah, this nib size, I believe it's like a number 5 nib. There are a few other fountain pens that I have, and what I'll say is that this big nib, I've tried like the same inks in like in some of these different pens, and I do feel like this is kind of a wetter nib, you know, because like I'll write with like another ink is 54th Massachusetts. Great story, amazing movie. Check it out. It's called Glory. Anyway, and so I'll write with that, and you know, I'll put it in you know, like a different pen, and you know, I'll kind of write between them, and I'm like, man, this one, like this guy makes the ink dry a little bit later, whereas this guy kind of dries the ink quicker. I think that's because of the size. I think the fact that, you know, this nib is just a lot bigger. Like, even though it is the same medium point, like, it's still just gonna like it's still gonna dispense like more ink, and it's just gonna make it so, you know, so that ink is wetter. Now, with that said, it is incredibly smooth. Definitely my smoothest fountain pen. So I think that's the trade. But anyway, let's get to some writing. So as you guys know, I am using Empire's Red, and Empire's Red is super cool because this is a waterproof ink. And 2 ink bottles I have right here is the 54th Massachusetts, the Empire's Red. I think they make a very fun duo. I also got originally some Legal Blue, but I wanted to give that to my mom, so I did. And yeah. So anyway, let's get right to it. I've got a lot of great videos coming up. A lot of great videos. I'm really excited. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just, boom. We're just gonna do it like that. Oops, sorry, because why not? Let me just, okay, better, okay. No, we're going sideways. Sorry, guys, sorry. So, diamond. Oh, such a smooth nib. I can't even tell you. Diamond 580. Twisbi. Fountain pen, medium nib. Oh boy. Beautiful. So just check, yeah. So it's just like a gorgeous color, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and twist the camera down a little bit. Hang on. Boom. There we go. We're gonna do a little smear test. Oof. Yeah, I mean, look, great Empire's Red, but yeah, this is probably the worst smearing I've ever seen. But then again, it's a fountain pen, right, guys? What I do want to do is I want to wait for it to dry, and then I want to do a little highlighter test. I'm also, there we go. I'm also going to do just a little skip test while we're waiting. Maybe I'll just highlight some of the skipping too, just to have fun. Boom. No need for a spring test. This nib is super solid. It's really nice. Not a lot of skipping, as we can see. It's the beauty of having a more... that's the beauty of having like a water-based ink, you know. And I love the way that this thing just glistens. You know, it's really nice. I also really like some of this sort of like diamond pattern. You know, it's just, it's gorgeous. It goes from here all the way like down here and stuff. And something that does is that it makes it so it's not gonna just roll away. You know, like if I was to kind of drop it, as we can see, it stops. You know, and so maybe still keep it away from the edge of the table, but you know, writing with it posted. So unposted, it's incredibly smooth. Writing. Writing with it posted. you feel much more weight. But not like a whole lot. It's just you can kind of tell that it's back there. I have this one fountain pen. I have not reviewed it yet, but I'm very excited to. And when you write with it posted, it's like, it's beautiful because you just don't feel that extra weight because this is such a light pen and it's such an amazing pen. And I'm really excited for that video. Like I really, really am. And so like, yeah. But I mean, you know, it's still a really just magnificent pen. You know, it is a magnificent work of art. And Twisbi, like, shout out to you guys. Like, you guys are great. You know, it's just, you've like made an amazing pen. You know, definitely the smoothest steel nib that I have. You know, it's really smooth. It's super nice. It's just something else. Like, I really think that, you know, they've done just a great job on this thing. And so I have to give them a ton of credit. You know, like Twisbi is just, oh, you guys are phenomenal. Like, great job. Seriously, Twisbi, just a good job. And so, yeah. And so let me go ahead and do that highlighter test. I believe that we've had enough wait time for this beautiful ink to dry. Yeah, okay. You see that? This sucker is waterproof, anti-theft proof. And like, let me just zoom in a little more. Oh boy. You guys see that? Not a ton of smearing, like a little bit on that eye right there. You see that? Just a little. But everywhere else, it's just nice and firm, you know? So definitely something that you can highlight with, you know, for all my note takers out there who love to highlight after, like me. Oh boy. Well, okay. That was interesting. Like over here, there was more smearing, but then down here it got a little better. Anyway, okay. Well, listen. I will let you guys be the judge of that. I personally think that this ink and just this fountain pen in general would be very, very good for highlighting. Very, very good for, you know, note taking. And granted, I know that, you know, that's not always what people use a fountain pen for, right? Like usually they want to draw more or, you know, maybe write letters and stuff. But I have to say, like, I have fallen down this rabbit hole and I am enjoying it. It's a very, very good rabbit hole to go down, and I invite you all to do the same. So this is it. This is the Twisbi Diamond 580 ALR. Beautiful pen, super nice, and I hope that you all have a great and wonderful rest of your day. This is Descapens signing off.